What do you get when you put a group of fanboys in a room with a mic? From video games, comics, and movies to uncensored social commentary, nothing is off limits. With your hosts, Pistol Pete Jr., The Blue Guy, Chuck Ditch, G-Roll, and Player 2. This is The Real Press Start. So sit down, load up, log in, and press start.
Welcome to the Speeder and Ass Podcast.
Oh, yeah, we are back once again. It is time for you to get them headphones in and whip them Peter's ass. Because it is the Peter and Out Podcast with your host, Mr. Pete Jr., Chub Didge, and the infamous Jeezy Weezy, a.k.a. the Brown Note Ritual.
Brown Note Ritual. It's from Cursed.
Oh, okay. What? Wait.
There's a ritual called Ritual Brown Note, and it lets you teleport from outhouse to outhouse.
Ah, okay. I was like, wait. How is shit involved in it? Every other player on the map just stops and starts shitting themselves like another people.
I was saying that's what should happen. It just renders them immobile, and they have to shit.
It's like
They're all stuck in crouch.
it's that real bad poop cramp that you just, oh shit, if I move, I'm gonna shit myself. Oh god.
Yeah, exactly.
I had that when I was at my last job. I was training two new guys, and I don't know what I ate, but my stomach was fucked up the whole night. And I'm trying to show them the site and give them a tour. And at one moment, we're walking, I just stop, and they just look at me, and I go, if I move, I'm gonna shit myself. Give me a minute. And they're just both looking at me like, and I'm sitting like to the point where like I'm sweating because I'm just like my stomach is just cramped, like where like I feel like I'm just gonna like. To the point where I felt like I was literally going to shit myself in front of these two people.
Was it the first time you met them?
Yes.
On their first day.
On their first day, I was sitting there just like,
They're never going to respect their boss. Because their boss shit in front of them.
Yeah, like I cannot shit myself right now. But yeah, that's what I imagined. Because every other player just immobilized. Wait.
There was one in there that was ghost jets, and everybody gets jetpacks, like a invisible jetpack basically, so you just fly around. Like little Ricky just flew from one side of the map all the way to the other.
That's funny. I'm about to re-download it because I downloaded it and I only played like the practice mode, and I was like, I don't know about this. Because like the practice mode is like the most boring. It's just an open map and there's just a bunch of dummies with armor. And like, okay, I mean, this gives me a basic feel for the game, but...
Yeah. Well, you couldn't really use the weapons unless you use them in actual...
Yeah.
Like the ones that were all on the tables, it's like you have to pick it up in the game first before you can use it.
Yeah, exactly. That was the other thing, too. And it was just like... Alright. So I had the single shot, the bolt action, I was just there... And then, like, the character, was it the werewolf? Or the one who has that werewolf thing where he just starts running and...
We had the girl version of that, and I don't know what she did. Then we had another girl to use, and she had like a dash.
Okay. I forget the other option I had, but I had the werewolf, and I had, Thor? Or that Viking dude?
Yeah, but I think it changes.
Oh, okay.
Like, it'll be like, oh, this is the free character to use this week or whatever.
Okay. I'm about to download it again. I'll try it out. So I remember watching the trailer. I was like, "Holy shit!" This is
Yeah,
cool.
it was fun. Kind of fun. It was like everybody. It was rewarding to get a kill.
It's got good graphics for a free game.
Yeah, especially for a free game. I mean, it does look pretty good.
It was very quick. It's like 2 maps. Those 2 maps are cool.
Speaking of free games, do you guys want to know what the PS Plus games for March are?
We already know.
Do you do?
Yeah.
What are they?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Is it Final Fantasy one of them?
Final Fantasy VII is one of them.
And then this one called like Maquet.
Maquette, so yeah.
And then
Remnant from the Ashes.
Oh yeah, Remnant.
I heard like Remnant.
Remember, we were like, oh, that game looks good, and then when it came out, they were like, no, this game's not good.
I don't remember them being, no, it's not good. I just
remember I was being hyped about it, and then just
Yeah, because they said it wasn't as good as like it looked.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And then the other game is Farpoint
Oh yeah, you can play
For
that
VR?
for VR. Yeah,
So make sure you get that.
I'm gonna definitely
gonna
download
play
it.
it.
But that's a game that made me super nauseous at fucking.
Oh, it did make you nauseous.
Yeah, it was fun as hell.
Mhm.
But I wish I would have played because I would have. What was it? Michael got the glasses,
Yeah, Michael got glasses.
and I would have got the glasses because I was beating the shit out of that dude to the point where he was about
crying.
to
He was
about to
crying.
rage quit, and he was like, well, I don't know, I can't see anything. I can't. Where am I supposed to go? He just keeps killing me. I can't see anything. And he was like, literally, he was just whining the whole time, and it's like, this game isn't hard. But what was fucking me up was the fact that you can move the camera with the D-pad or with the thumbstick, but you could also move with your head. So like you could look one way. That's where I fucked myself. I looked to the left and moved the camera to the right, and I was done. It just fucked me all up. I was like,
You went like this, but like you're still spinning that way.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
It just felt weird.
it just like my brain was like, no. Stop this now. And I kept playing, and I still killed him like 2 or 3 more times after that.
What is that? There was like one where they were like, oh, if you move it, if you have the setting to, like, it would just
Step. It was like step mode. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was like,
yeah, it was retarded. He was like, here, you could do step mode and it won't make you nauseous. I'm like,
fuck out of here.
Yeah,
Step
get out of
mode.
here.
Do I look like a pussy?
But yeah, that game fucked me all up. It was fun though.
I was like, I feel like that would make you more nauseous because it's like you can't anticipate the mode. It's just like,
Yeah.
Like, what are you fucking doing? Like,
But because
it's worse.
the thing about that is it prevents that.
For me, they didn't even give me that option. They're just like, yeah, you're set up. You're good to
Yeah,
go.
that's what they did for me. They didn't tell me anything about step mode. What are you doing, step mode?
The guy was, are you sure? And he was looking at me like I was crazy because I didn't want to use step mode.
He was.
It's like, it sounds awful.
Sounds like a terrible idea.
Well, it prevents that. What exactly happened to me though? You looking one way. Have you ever been in your car and like the car next to you goes forward and it gives you that like, oh shit, I feel like I'm backing up kind of.
No.
You never had that?
No, I'm not retarded.
It's a similar thing.
No, if the car in front of you like it creeps up, sometimes you think you're rolling back.
Yeah, it's that word. It's fucking with your equilibrium or something like that. But so the thing about Final Fantasy though that trips me out is, so at the end of that trailer, the features trailer for the PS5 upgrade, because they announced it's the Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade, which is the PS5 upgrade.
Right.
But if you own the PS4 version of it, you're getting the PS5 upgrade free, which includes the Yuffie episode.
Wonder how long that episode is.
I'm curious. Probably. I mean,
I hope it's a good.
yeah. I'm thinking like based on what they were showing, it looks like it might be a good sized chunk. But it might also. Well, actually no.
It might
could
just be one mission though. At the
Yeah.
same time.
Because it looks like it happens between. Right before it looks like it happens before the plate falls.
Yeah.
So it might not be that long. And it looks like after they lost Cloud.
After they lost Cloud.
When they blow up the second reactor.
Mm-hmm.
And then remember how Cloud falls?
Oh, that's right.
And then...
And they find Aerith, and he falls to Aerith.
Then he falls to Aerith.
Okay.
So I think it takes place around that same time too.
Mm. Yeah, because like in the original game, you don't find Yuffie until you go outside into the open world, right?
Yeah. And even then, she's a missable character.
Right. If you don't go to that village.
Yeah, if you don't go to the Wu-Tai clan.
Wu-Tang?
Wu-Tai clan ain't nothing to fuck with.
Wu-Tai.
Wu-Tai.
This whole key, motherfucker.
Diversify your bonds, nigga. But yeah, so I don't know how long. I mean, I mean that's a good chunk of the story.
Yeah.
So I mean,
No, but I was hoping, if that's the case, I was hoping that like after you do that, you could have like Yuffie and that other dude in your party,
That would
and
be
just
cool.
play the rest of the game like that.
yeah.
But it's probably not that.
I don't know if the other guy. Oh shit! I don't know if the other guy is part of the fucking because I know when you meet Yuffie, she's not alone. Because you're meeting the villagers and everything, and I want to say she is with another character, and then she runs off with you.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't. It's been so long since I played the original that I don't remember like the small little details like that. Which is weird because sometimes I remember everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's cool that they're actually going to be doing that, and then you're getting it for free. So I'm curious if you have, because I have it already. But if if you get it for PS Plus, and then because it's March. Wait, no, when is the 5 coming out, or the PS5 version coming out?
June 10th.
June 10th. Okay. Yeah, so you're gonna have it for quite a while. So I wonder if you have it, and then so everyone's getting the PS5 version of it for free.
Right.
But that's probably, they'll probably do is because they want to move. They want everyone to get the PS5 version of the next chapter. So
right.
like, instead of having that, they don't have to focus on the PS4 version as much because.
Yeah, hopefully that just means like we're just gonna put it out on PS5.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you guys get that way everybody, because it's gonna be a free PS4 game, right?
Yeah. So that means
So once you get a PS5,
you just upgrade to the PS5, and now you can get the next chapter.
Yeah.
Which would be cool.
You don't have to buy the original game again.
Yeah. And then with the announcement of that Intergrade, they announced the Battle Royale, Final Fantasy VII.
What is that?
It looks cool, but it's only a mobile game.
Yeah, it looks very cool, but it's only a mobile, and it takes place 20 years before the events of Final Fantasy VII. And what it is, it's a bunch of soldier candidates, and
what's the gameplay? Like, I don't care about the storyline.
It looks really good, actually. Like it's
like
open world.
It looks like Cursed.
Yeah.
It's like
They have guns. They have guns. Yeah. It's like third person, and then it switches in the first person when they aim. It looks like.
Yeah.
Just like Cursed, and then they have the Final Fantasy magic: fire, blizzard,
heal. What's it? Healaga.
Is there melee combat?
There's melee combat, and then there's
combat.
also the summons.
Yeah, and summons.
How does that work?
They all of a sudden a giant monster just appears in the field, and you have to fucking kill it.
It's fighting with you.
Yeah. Just like in the game, and it just fights alongside you.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know how to play the game. It's crazy that they could do that multiplayer.
But if it was on console, it'd be sick.
Yeah, if it was
I
on,
would-
that would be, yeah. If they just added it to like this as a multiplayer mode, that would be fucking badass.
Yeah.
Which I don't see why they couldn't.
I don't know.
Oh fuck! I'm sorry, I'm yawning so much.
If they made it a mobile game, so now it's just like I don't care about it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
As cool as it looks.
I don't like mobile games.
I want to download. Have you guys seen the ad for that stupid mobile game? The one it's like what's the name of that? I think I installed it already. I keep seeing it's ads for everywhere.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Yes, Raid Shadow Legends.
What?
The fuck Raid Shadow Legends? Have you seen
Raid
it?
Shadow Legends?
Raid?
Is it like
It's
Raid like is that a sequel to Raid?
No.
Like is it Raid Shadow Legends? Like
It's Raid Shadow Legends.
Yeah. So was there previous raids like Raid?
No.
No.
Fucking Snow Legends.
No, there was not.
Or something like that. You know?
No.
Raid Sun Legends.
But it's like I downloaded the game because like I kept seeing the fucking ads for it, and like the ads are actually they're semi funny, and like they're semi entertaining.
Yeah, because they beat you over the head with it every fucking YouTube video.
Seriously, fuck.
So they have to be somewhat interesting.
They show a lot of them on like ESPN Plus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any like major YouTuber that has like over like 1 million views or 1 million subscribers is like sponsored by them, and they always have an ad for it.
Yeah. And so I downloaded it.
Especially if they're a gaming YouTuber.
Yeah. I downloaded it to play it, and like I played it for like 2 days, and it was like, oh, fuck, this is tedious.
we should buy Russian bots and get sponsored by some of those games.
Like, we're already sponsored by Tide.
Yeah, I know, but we could get sponsored by those games.
Yeah, true.
Especially if we have Russian bots.
Yeah. You know we've been doing this show for 8 years now?
I saw that their Instagram post.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel that long.
It doesn't feel that long at all. we've evolved. And we've become a different show since we started. I'd say the last 3 years.
We just fucking talk now. Like before, we tried so hard to have like
segments. And
yeah.
I still want to bring back What the Florida, but
yeah, What the Florida's okay.
That was fun. But yeah, it was Player 2's rants. Or was it? No, it was like Back in My Day by Player 2 or something like that. And then it was Guelo Chente's Netflix movie release.
I did it like 2 times.
I know, but it was 2 times enough to make it a segment.
It was never a segment.
I still remember that. What was how did he sculpt how did he sculpt the butter?
I don't remember.
He was just like what he would do, like Guelo Chente character. Shit. I mean, those were fun still, but yeah, I mean, we've evolved so much. I mean, not just with the audio. I mean, which is funny because like we had full on mics and like we started with the Guitar.
We never had full on mics.
No, we had a Guitar Hero.
We had
mic.
a Guitar Hero mic strung up from the ceiling.
Yeah, but then we had the conference thing with like it was supposed to be better quality, which it was slightly better quality.
Yeah,
but compared to what we're doing now, we're recording from a phone, and it sounds so much better than any of those episodes ever did.
Yeah, it sounds even better than some people who have like the studio mics.
Yeah, seriously.
I mean, there's bigger shows that are like in an actual studio.
Yeah,
obviously those are better.
Yeah,
but like the ones with studio mics don't even sound that great.
Yeah, a lot of times they just it's
like a very breathy.
Yeah,
a very breathy.
The few times we did remember we had the headsets. Yeah, and that whole episode was just.
Yeah, you could just hear us breathing because plus we were all so fucking heavy. At the time.
Every other word.
We were all like extremely overweight at the time.
Yeah.
Now we're just slightly overweight.
Me and Peter are still overweight, alright?
Yeah. I'm back down to 230 now.
Oh, yeah. You need to be 2 something to do something.
Yeah, I need to get. I'm trying to get down to 2. If I get down to 215, I'll be happy. If I can lose another 15 pounds, I'll feel better. But I want to get to 200. I'll be good.
No.
If I can get to 200, I'll be good.
No.
I don't think I'm going to get to
220.
No. 215 the heaviest. Or the lightest I want to, but we'll see. We'll see. No, that's not it.
Have you still been doing your fucking Pilates every day?
The what?
Your Pilates.
Oh, yeah. The Pilates.
You haven't.
No, I've missed a couple of days, and it was like so. Like in January, I missed one day.
Yeah, January he was on it.
I missed one day. I missed Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of last week, and it was just like.
Ever since I got the COVID, it's been hard to.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It felt like I remember like the first or second time right after I started getting back on the bike after I recovered. I felt like super lightheaded after I did a ride, and like it kind of scared me. And now I've been like
light.
I've been going softer on it.
Yeah, like
only 20 minutes.
I've been doing a lot. Well, I just got this new scale, and it tells you your weight, obviously. And it's like your bone mass, water weight, muscle.
How does it tell that?
It sends electrical pulses through your body.
Your watch does that?
No, scale.
Oh, scale. Oh.
And then, but I was like, my muscle mass has gone down so much. So lately, like this month, basically, I've only done I think I've maybe done 10 rides this whole month, and everything else I've just been doing is strength training. So I'm trying to, because when I was only doing the Peloton, I was like, I'm gonna skip strength training for a while, just do cardio, do the bike, just lose some weight. And now it's like, you know what? Let me do something. I want to I that's the thing too is I've noticed like my muscle tone is fucking gone. There's none. So I need to get back.
From doing the bike?
Well, no, just from not doing any kind of strength training at all.
Yeah,
I haven't been doing.
Yeah, you're just doing cardio.
Yeah,
nothing but
cardio.
cardio.
You get. If you go running, you do upper body.
Yeah,
because you're moving your arms like this.
Yeah. Well, like
you're moving your cores from side to side. It's like you're punching, kind of.
Yeah, my legs are great. Like my calves,
the bike, you strengthen your core.
And then if you carry like even a water bottle, that that helps too.
But I haven't
imagine just holding a water bottle and swinging it for a half hour. Just
doing this.
Tiring.
Yeah,
you can switch arms.
Yeah, even right now I'm so from doing that shit. So I'm making room to come. I'm actually lifting the weights now. Because I'm not just doing the strength classes in Peloton anymore. I'm doing my old lifting routine now too. So, but
I can't do the strength classes. I like I'll do core stuff,
Uh-huh.
like ab stuff, and maybe stretches.
yeah,
I can't do weight training.
no.
I don't know. I just bought it. It just feels.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's why That's why I'm going back to my old lifting routine, just because like with their classes, I feel like yes, I'm getting a workout, I'm sweating, but I feel like I've been doing it for like a month and I'm not really seeing any.
It feels
any
more
kind
like
of
cardio. It feels more like cardio than it does. Like
Yeah.
weight.
And those classes are good like in between because doing the same lifting routine, obviously you're gonna see results, but they're gonna plateau, and so those are good to change up. But like so, right now I'm going back. It's that body space one I used to use where I'm doing arms and shoulders one day, and then chest and back, and then I'm just alternating that. But I'm just start lifting heavy again. And that's the thing too with those ones. They want you lifting light, and you're doing more reps. You're trying to lean the muscle out more than build the muscle.
Yeah.
And so I'm trying to build muscle, then lean it and tone it.
Right.
So, but anyway, nobody cares about that.
That was your fitness. That was our fitness segment.
That was our fitness segment. Yeah.
Peter Nail
Snuck that in there real quick.
Update 2021.
Oh, did you guys see the Spider-Man thing? So the new Spider-Man 3 movie, the name of the movie?
Oh yeah.
So all three.
Don't tell me that they leaked it because they didn't fucking leak it.
No,
No.
they didn't leak it.
I know, but
Tom Holland announced this is what the title's going to be, but then Zendaya on her Instagram said this is what the title's going to be, and then Ned said this is what the title's going to be.
They were all different.
They were all different. One of them was Homewrecker, then it was Phone Home, and what was the last one? Damn it, what was the last one? I had it right here.
No Way Home.
Home Alone.
No, No Way Home is actually the name of the movie.
Yeah, but none of them had No Way Home.
No.
No, none of them had No Way Home. Damn, I forget what the third one was now. But yeah, all three of them had something different. And then like it just spawned a bunch of memes for just all the different.
I thought Tom Holland announced it on Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah, he did afterwards, but this was right before that. So they had just posted it was, and all three of them had a different color. So I think it was Tom Holland had Phone Home with the yellow background.
Is he gonna have no way home because he's gonna be in another dimension?
Ooh.
And he's already home, but it's not his own home.
Yeah.
So how does he get home? But there's no way.
Like the ending to Silent Hill.
Exactly. I've never watched it. I've never seen Silent Hill, but yes.
You've never seen the Silent Hill movie?
No.
Really?
No.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. It's
I'm not good with scary movies, especially when I was little.
Ah.
When that came out.
It's not bad, but it's not.
Like I can watch them more now,
yeah.
but
It's not.
gives me anxiety.
Yeah. It's not. I wouldn't say
more
it's a
just
horror.
visually.
Yeah.
Like
Because
Horror.
it's just
horrifying topics of visual. It's not even like
there's no jump scares or anything like that. God
Yeah.
damn it.
Oh really? I could deal with that.
no, there's no.
It's just the jump scares. I'm like, now whenever I go in my house, when I'm walking around this door, I'm afraid something's gonna jump out at me.
Do not disturb mode. There we go. And put the bitch on silent. 'Cause I'm gonna be cute. Getting that call. Yeah, but the ending is good the way it separates like that, and yeah, I can see like Spider-Man doing something like that where they swap.
Is the Spider-Man supposed to have something to do with the new Doctor Strange?
Yes, it's supposed to tie in directly to the new Doctor Strange.
And so is this WandaVision.
WandaVision's supposed to.
Maybe that's what's gonna happen. Maybe Spider-Man's gonna get stuck in the multiverse. Doctor Strange has to go back and get him.
Ooh.
Or if
He's gonna be the MacGuffin.
Yeah, I can see that. 'Cause, I mean, it gives them It makes sense. But I mean, and see, because the thing too is so. In the last one, at the end of the credits, you had him. He was revealed that Spider-Man's Peter Parker. And then that's where it ends. Spider-Man's Peter Parker, and that he killed Mysterio.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So now he's a fugitive.
What's wrong with killing Mysterio though? Wasn't he? Oh, because everyone thought he was a good guy at the time.
Yeah.
That's right.
No one knew Mysterio was a bad guy. Only he did.
Yeah, I haven't seen Far From Home again.
You haven't seen?
I only saw it initially in the theater.
It's on Disney Plus.
It is?
Yeah.
Since when?
They're all on there.
No, but like the newer movie, like Infinity or Endgame, barely got put on there like a couple months ago.
Yeah, it's been on there for a while now.
I think since they put Endgame on there.
Yeah, because they once because they had a contract with Netflix, and once that ran out, they all came up on Disney Plus. Mm-hmm. So they're all on Disney. Oh, I think everything is on Disney Plus right now, except for the Wolverine. They took that one off for whatever reason.
Which one?
The last Wolverine movie?
Logan?
Yeah.
Logan or Origins?
Oh, no, Logan, yeah. Logan was on Netflix or Disney Plus, and they took it off.
Oh, that movie was cool.
Yeah, it was because
I love that movie.
That's such a good movie.
Logan.
Dude, the fucking Disney Plus app on mobile has been fucking up for me. I don't know why. Anyway,
their app's not the best.
Yeah, not the mobile one.
Oh, not even the other one.
So you haven't watched WandaVision?
Not the new episode. We can talk about it if you want.
You gotta show that daughter of yours some tough love and just watch it.
Just watch it without her. Yeah. But see, that's the thing. Is because it's funny because she hadn't wanted to watch anything Marvel lately. Because I was watching Iron Man, and then I was watching them in order, kind of, and then she was like, I don't want to watch this stuff, so I stopped watching them. And then WandaVision, now she's been super hyped about every Friday. It's like, oh, WandaVision. Like, she was literally counting down, like, it's almost Friday, WandaVision. So she was super hyped about it. She was bummed that she said it's going to be a funeral next week. And I was like, a funeral next week? Why? Because it's the last episode of WandaVision.
Oh, she thinks it is, but it's not.
Yeah,
she's saying for next week.
Yeah,
she's saying that today or
no? Yeah, next week. It's gonna be the last episode. Supposedly that was gonna be a longer episode. Initially what I heard was these last 3 episodes were gonna be an hour long, but now they're saying just the last episode is gonna be an hour long.
Well, the last 3 have been like 40 minutes.
Yeah, so. But I'm looking forward to it. I want to see. I gotta watch this new one and then catch up.
And then 2 weeks. I think there's a 1 week gap. And then Falcon Winter Soldier.
Yeah, Falcon Winter Soldier, and
that's
then
6 hours. That's 6 episodes.
Yeah,
each an hour.
And then Loki. Where'd it go? Loki just got announced for its release date too. Where'd it go?
Did you listen to the show like 2 weeks ago? It was just me and Michael.
Yeah.
Yeah, you heard I was talking about pretty much the plan is at least right now with the next 5 things that are coming out, they're pretty much right next to each other.
Yeah.
So it's there's never really any gap time between.
Yeah, which is good. I mean, because we haven't had any new that's why I think that's part of the reason why WandaVision blew up. So, I mean, because it is really good, but at the same time, it's the only Marvel content we've gotten in 2 years?
Year and a half.
Year and a half, yeah. So, I mean, that's in the Endgame. We haven't had shit because. Black Widow? It's like, what? I can't want to say
it has to do with one of the characters that died, too, so they're I think, people want to know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, or whether or not, is she going to come back, or is this just some movie that is just supposed to be this is her last hurrah, or whatever?
Yeah, exactly. And so it was but Black Widow was supposed to come out, and then COVID, so then we've been sitting here just waiting, and then, they keep, we're going to release it. No, we're not. We're going to release it. No, we're not. And then they keep getting pushed back. They even, stop fucking pulling the trailers. They just...
Yeah. I mean, thank God they got Endgame out.
Yeah.
Before...
Oh, my God. Could you imagine?
Yeah, imagine waiting 2 years for...
God. Talk about edging.
I don't even think it would be worth it at that point.
At that point, no.
It's a good movie, but to wait 2 years, oh, shit.
That would, yeah. It would kill all the suspense. 2 years of just what ifs or what's going on or what.
Yeah, everybody. Just building shit up in your mind.
Yeah,
how amazing this movie's gonna be, and then it just.
Yeah.
It's just
the Game of Thrones season, final season.
Yeah, but I feel like that was more them dropping the ball than it was expectations.
Yeah.
There were a lot of expectations for it, and probably whatever they did, you'd be disappointed. But
I didn't know
I think
that those
most
guys
of it
never.
was them dropping the ball
I didn't know those guys never did a show before.
before Game of Thrones.
Before Game of Thrones, those guys never had worked on a TV show ever.
It was too much for them to like buy. Like it was they bit off more they could chew. I think like they had too much of a grand kind of scheme that they were leading to, and it's like all the players in all the actors and stuff they can keep up with it. Like it's how many years it was like fucking 10 years of their lives, even more. Like
Right.
that they were dedicated to that same role that could it could potentially ruin their career.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it's like the Star Wars, like Daisy Ridley and
John Boyega.
They're saying that after Star
Yeah,
Wars,
this is whack. This was a whack experience working.
This is a whack experience
in Star Wars.
I mean,
Because those movies are terrible. I'm sure they hurt their career more than anything.
yeah, and that's what they're saying. Where as far as what's his name, he's been able
Like John
to,
Boyega, you're not gonna see that dude in a movie for a while.
yeah,
Probably
but no, he
If
did
ever.
do something right after.
a big movie,
No,
something important. No,
Pacific Rim 2.
that was wild. That was in the middle.
Was it?
That was like
Oh yeah, you're right.
that was like right after.
Right, yeah.
Last
So it
Jedi.
was like before, yeah.
So that was before the
before the shitstorm.
the shitstorm.
Before yeah.
They were still riding the nostalgia train on
Yeah, there's
Force
like,
Awakens.
yeah, because Force Awakens was still it was right after Force Awakens, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, Force Awakens came out and it was like, oh fuck yeah, these people are awesome, and then
Yeah, Last Jedi, you're like, oh no, maybe they'll level it out. Oh no, they're going further down. Oh my god, they crashed.
it's done. So Star Wars: The Bad Batch.
Is that animated or live action?
You know what?
It looks animated, at least from the picture that IGN showed. It looked animated. I don't know if that was just what
Let me
they're
see. I'm
showing
gonna-
from like Rebels or something.
Let me look this up. I'm not sure, but it's gonna debut on May 4th.
Oh really?
Yes.
May the 4th.
I mean, I was gonna say there's no connection. I don't know why they would that specific date.
Yeah. What a weird date.
Just a random date
release
for
a
them
Star
to- yeah.
Wars show on.
Let's see. Here's the trailer. This is the commercial, obviously. Commercial before the commercial.
You're a commercial. Remember I tried to put on the Mortal Kombat trailer and they played the Mortal Kombat trailer as a commercial.
Yeah, it's animated.
Redundancies. Looks good.
It does look good though. So this is going to debut May 4th, and then Loki's going to debut June 11th.
June 11th.
Yeah.
It's too far.
So you'll have a month of Bad Batch basically, and then you'll have Loki right after that.
Floki?
Yeah, why are you calling it Floki?
Did I say Floki?
Yeah.
I didn't mean to say Floki. I did not realize I said Floki.
No, you're not putting a space between of
Oh.
and Loki, so you're saying a Floki.
A Floki.
A Floki.
That's what the guy's name is in Vikings.
Floki?
Yeah, the one that makes the books.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was Loki for the first season, and then I'm like, oh, that's Floki. What the hell?
You've been pronouncing it wrong the whole time. We just lost the whole episode. Hasn't been recording.
Has it been a half hour?
Actually, yeah. Let's take a quick break, and we'll be right back after a quick word from our sponsor. Hey guys, really quick. Just want to take a quick break to talk about Anchor. This is the app we're using to create this podcast right now. If you've ever thought about starting your own podcast, Anchor FM is awesome. When we were trying to get this podcast off the ground, we had millions of questions. We had no idea how to do it. How to record an episode? It was a struggle. How do you find background music? We still don't have background music, but Anchor FM lets us do that. We just don't use it. How do I get my show posted? How do I get it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play Music, all the other places people listen? Where do I find advertisers? The answer to every one of these questions is really simple. Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, distributing, and monetizing your podcasts. And best of all, it's 100% free and 100% ridiculously easy to use.
My favorite thing is that everything is done in the app. You record, you edit, you post. Everything's just right there. You know, when I'm not around, G-Roll's able to do it. And you know, how easy is it?
It's easy.
There you go. So, anchor.fm/start. Get your own podcast. If you're not doing it, you're wrong.
And we're back. Fucking Beavis.
I don't know what that was.
I know.
So we're back. This is breaking news. Came out today at 3 o'clock. Zack Snyder confirms the Justice League length. It's 12 inches. Combined.
That was some mind.
Yeah. She does it like right next to the mic.
Yeah, Darla.
She had to put her input in on that. So the total length of the Snyder Cut, it's official. It's locked. There are no more edits coming to this movie.
4 hours.
4 hours and 2 minutes.
Does?
That's too much.
I mean, 4 hours, okay.
Two
But
movies.
4
Yeah,
hours
that's
and
fucking
2
2
minutes?
minutes.
Just
Come
make
on.
2 movies.
Seriously. But, I don't know.
Just make 2 movies, you make double the money. Why does it have to be 4 hours? Like Kill Bill. They were like, Kill Bill's 3 hours.
Yeah.
I cut it in half. Yeah, that makes sense.
Let me see, what time was it?
Unless it's
Isn't
unless
Kill
it's
Bill like
not-
2 hours each?
Yeah. But unless it's like Irishman, where it's gonna go, okay, it's on streaming, so you can watch half and then come back,
Yeah.
or watch it in 3 parts, or however.
Well, I mean, this is going to be streaming as well, so it's going straight to HBO Max.
Okay.
So,
Still.
what is
They
it?
were planning on releasing it in theaters, weren't they?
Yeah. So the original Justice League
So
movie
it's
is
like,
2 hours.
God, who in God's name is gonna go to the theater for
For 4 fucking hours.
You're fucking shitting me.
Especially for Justice League.
Let me go ahead and ruin my whole day.
Yeah.
Yeah, a movie that's already commercially a failure.
Yeah. 2 hours. The first movie is 2 hours. So they've essentially filmed the full second movie.
I can't even play video games for 4 hours.
I can.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I get yelled at for doing this. Oh,
By Jasmine. Not by,
No.
Yeah, because she wants to play for 4 hours.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna watch it.
I can't do anything for 4 hours.
I
I'm
mean,
probably not gonna watch it all at once.
if it ever goes on HBO on cable,
Yeah.
then I might watch it. I'm not gonna buy HBO Max just to watch it.
Well, we have Hobo Max now.
Oh,
So.
you do?
You haven't got Hulu Max.
For what reason? There's nothing on HBO.
South Park.
There is?
They got
Alright,
some
that's
good
one
movies.
reason.
They got a bunch of movies on there too, movies and shows, and so I mean it's actually a pretty good deal at the moment. They got some good shit on there. What was I just watching recently? I was like, oh shit, they had this on Hobo Max. Was it Doug?
Impractical Jokers.
I feel like Cinemax always has the better movies.
Yeah, Cinemax usually does. But yeah, then Hobo Max is. I mean,
good shows.
and then right now
Yeah,
Hobo Max,
Cinemax is on shows.
they're getting all the new movies. Like instead of going to theaters, they're all going to Hobo Max.
Yeah, that's true.
So like, what's coming out this week?
What about that Paramount? What's it called?
Paramount Plus.
Or was it Peacock?
Peacock is
And
and
there's-
then Paramount. CBS is becoming Paramount Plus.
And then there's
Peacock is NBC.
what else is there now? There's Discovery Plus. There's too many. There's Netflix, there's Hulu, Disney Plus, Amazon.
Surprised Disney didn't buy Discovery.
Yeah.
They bought Nat Geo.
It's almost like 10 streaming services right there.
Crunchyroll, Funimation.
Funimation.
And
And then
Was
was
it-
Spotify.
PlayStation bought Funimation, right? Or did they? No, they already owned Funimation, and then they bought Crunchyroll. I think
Yeah.
So like, that's probably gonna merge soon.
Funimation bought Crunchyroll?
Sony bought Crunchyroll, and Sony owns Funimation.
Oh, so they're all.
So I don't know if they're gonna keep it separate or if they're just gonna eventually merge it at one point. But
Let me see.
Yeah, Justice League coming out on the 18th to Hobo Max. Dune is going to be going straight to Hobo Max. And they have all the
Dune?
Studio Ghibli movies, all of them,
Studio
Like-
Ghibli?
from the beginning.
the Ghibli
The
Bibli.
Ghibli Bibli. Like, so they have like My Neighbor Totoro, and they have all those like from the very first, to before they were even known.
Is House Moving Castle
Yes,
Ghibli? Okay.
it's on there. Me and Jasmine were doing I finally got her to watch Spirited Away.
Is it Ghibli or is it Ghibli?
I don't know. I was
I feel like
They
it's
make
Ghibli.
Spirited Away?
yeah, Ghibli or Ghibli. Mortal Kombat's coming to HBO.
It's GH.
When does Mortal Kombat come out?
April 16th.
It's not too far.
Yeah,
For
and then
what,
March
the movie?
30th. Yeah, then March 31st, Godzilla vs Kong. This is all direct to Hobo Max.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
It's pretty sweet though.
In the Heights, a movie about us in the Heights.
Alone Heights and
The Suicide Squad.
Avocado
In
Heights.
Avocado.
The Many
En
Saints
La
of
Puente.
Dune comes out October 1st.
Doom?
Dune.
Doom.
Matrix comes out
Is it Dune
Christmas.
2? Isn't it Dune 2?
Well, it's a reboot.
No, it's a reboot.
It's a reboot. Oh, I thought
So
it
it's
was
just
a sequel.
Dune
I
1.
thought it was a sequel.
Dune 1
But
redo.
that Blade Runner was a sequel, huh?
Blade Runner was a sequel, yes.
Maybe that's why I'm confusing it.
Probably. The Boondocks is coming back.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know
Hobo
that.
Max.
The
Yeah,
cartoon?
to Hobo Max. Yeah. It's going to be
Granddad's dead, and so is
yeah.
Charlie Murphy.
rebooted for HBO streaming
Are
service.
they just gonna be dead, or are they gonna?
I think they did it already though. They might have did it already.
2-season order, a 50-minute special. We do know that Granddad and his grandsons Riley and Hugh had to deal with neo-Nazis.
Donald Trump. There better be some Trump stuff in there.
Yeah.
And Aaron Magruder's back, so that's good because he didn't do season 4,
It was whack.
and season 4 is I couldn't get past the first episode. I've tried, and it's just like it's not the same.
It's weird, huh? Like it doesn't.
It's like even the first episode just feels different.
It's like like there's a subtle something that he just leaves.
Yeah,
I don't know. Like this isn't. It's not just getting my attention anymore. Like something's missing.
yeah, and I
don't know what. Like
yeah.
you really don't know what. It
And I
is.
could watch all like the first 3 seasons. I could watch it all from beginning to end, and just enjoy it. But that 4th season, I watched that first episode and just like
There's not that many episodes, huh? Like total. There's less than 100. Huh?
I think so. Yeah, I think it's like
60 or maybe less. Huh?
I think it's not even that.
No, not even
I think
that.
it's
It's like
14.
40.
It's 30. It might be like 46 episodes, something like that.
That's cool.
But yeah, it's such a fucking good show.
Never really watched it. I only know the like whenever they say such shit, they go pause.
Yeah, pause. Pause the king, Granddad.
Yeah.
Oh shit! That's what like me and Brian. That's always like it's ever since that's one of the biggest things we like.
That's how
bonded
they
over
became
with that.
friends.
That's exactly watching that show.
From Boondocks. It's like, hey, you like a black show.
I'm
How would you like a black friend?
Oh. That's basically how it happened. No, you know, no, because we were roommates in that hospital, and we were going through the movie. Like they gave us like, oh, you want to rent
What
movies?
were you guys doing? Chemical trials?
We were
Or,
doing chemical trials, yeah,
what's it?
medical
Chemical
trials, and
He was testing. That's what gave you your fucking. What's it called?
my diverticulitis.
Yeah, that's what you got. You diverticulitis.
And burnt a hole in your
burned a
intestine.
hole in my
Do
intestine.
they still track your like health? Like,
No.
Shit? Can they?
No, I think I don't know.
They don't.
Yeah,
They
Yeah.
say they don't.
Yeah.
but
yeah.
You know,
it
they probably
Yeah,
can.
because you think if you did a medical trial, they would track you for the rest of your life.
Yeah, especially for long-term
anytime-
effects.
For any time you go to the hospital.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for like, oh, this guy got diverticulitis.
Yeah.
Yep.
2 years after.
Yeah, and then they're like, oh, another guy got diverticulitis that we had in my clinical trial. Wait, another guy? You know, like,
There was one guy.
that would just be how studies should be done. Shouldn't they?
Yeah.
Like,
It was a trip though, because it was when we were there. Like it was both of our first times doing that trial. It was, I think he did one more after me, and I never did another one. I was gutted because you make good money doing that shit, man. Like you like
the trials.
Yeah, like you get one big check for your first 3. Like for the one I did, it was 3 days in the hospital for your initial, and then you go back. You went back once a week for a month. And then you went back every 2 weeks for a month. Then you went back once a month for like 3 months.
Yeah, but all the possibilities of side effects. Like some of these side effects on certain things.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
just like, oh, death. Or
Yeah.
It'll make your condition worse on whatever
Yeah.
you're trying to fix. It'll make it even worse.
But
It won't work at all.
But yeah, it's a risk though. But like I said, I made some good money after that thing. But then like there's some of the people that were there in the hospital. It's like, oh, this is my 10th trial. This is my 15th trial. Like that's what they did for a living. Is did clinical trials. And there was this one guy that
I've done 15,000 trials.
there was this one guy that
They've been testing me since 1907.
Snake oil.
keeping me
I'm
alive.
living forever.
He had I don't know what he was like before he did trials, obviously, but I think he said it was his 12th one that he's done,
Mm-hmm.
and like he talked like this, and he just had no facial expressions, and it was just real weird talk.
He was addicted.
And he was just like
addicted to trial drugs.
because there was some of those nurses that, and like Brian was talking to one, and then like he came up, she's got a boyfriend. I just wanted you to know. So
You sound like fucking Bubba.
Yeah.
That's what I.
What's his name? What's his name? The character from fucking Forrest Gump.
Yeah, Bubba.
Oh, Bubba. Yeah.
Bubba.
Yeah.
But was it Bubba?
Bubba. I don't remember his last name.
I don't think he ever said. Or
Yeah.
It was just Bubba.
He kind of looked like Bubba with the linty afro. Because he had like a mini afro.
That was a black guy?
It was a black guy, yeah.
I don't know why I thought it was a white guy.
That was a black guy. And he
yeah,
had
I pictured a white guy.
He had a little mini linty, like one of those little mini afros. And it had
Like I pictured
lints.
like a Mads Mikkelsen type guy with like long slick back
I
hair.
pictured like the guy that played Stewie from Mad TV. Like kind of his looking face.
I wonder what our listeners pictured. I want to hear comments.
Well, picture us. Or
No,
picture
what they
him?
pictured of that voice looking like. But yeah, the way I had no facial expressions.
That nurse's boyfriend makes a good shrimp flambé.
How do you know?
He can make shrimp anyway.
I followed her home one day.
Shrimp potatoes.
They threw out some leftovers, so I tried it.
You followed her home?
Just had to pick out the coffee grounds. It wasn't bad. But yeah. So during the initial thing, it was like, here's our list of movies. You can borrow movies from the library, and both of us almost at the same time went, "Ooh, Ninja Scroll." So we watched Ninja Scroll, and then they had the Chappelle Show and Boondocks.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what it was, the Ninja Scroll, Chappelle Show, and Boondocks. So that's what we bonded over
For 3 days
for
straight.
3 days straight. Yeah, and our love of '80s movies.
It's fucking funny.
Yeah. Who knew? A couple years later, we'd start a podcast, and it'd be going 8 years strong, and he's not even here anymore.
And he wouldn't be part of it.
He's on an extended. Well,
In fact, the name has completely changed. Altogether.
It's been overtaken.
It's funny because he's done 3 other podcasts since we started.
I forgot. I was all asking him, "Isn't Peter got a podcast a way better name?" And he's like, "Nah."
No.
And I was like, and I forgot that he went. And then Peter, the ones that came up with it. Of course, he's gonna be like that.
Biased. Our followers still won't tell us which one they like more.
I'll put another poll out on the Instagram.
He put a poll out and he voted on it.
I voted on
He was
it.
the sole voter.
Yeah.
And of course, me and you are not going to take time out of our day to do
To
it.
vote.
Well, there you go. It's your own fault.
It's the viewers, not us. If it were just us, you'd already be overruled.
He's
It's
like,
a
yeah,
two-
it was the viewers. I had let
The
the
one
Jasmine do it.
And Jasmine made Nina.
I think Jasmine would pick Petering Out podcast. Xbox fans are protesting their free March games.
Why?
So they're getting Breakout, which is like already a free to play game.
Okay.
Are they
Warface
getting like a
Breakout.
battle pass with it
Oh,
or something?
Warface. Yeah, Warface is free.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's one of their 4 games.
Warface is all. Well, Warface was PlayStation exclusive though at one point.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, but it's still free to play on Xbox.
Hmm.
But it's one of their free games for March.
It's probably got like free content.
It might have some free content on
There
there.
they give you some.
But then
Because Warface is one of those games where you got to pay for everything. It might have like some some
Yeah, yeah.
characters that come with it or some shit.
and then Vicious Attack Llama Apocalypse,
Uh-huh.
Metal
I
Slug
heard that
3.
game was good. Vicious Attack Llama.
Metal
the,
Slug?
The Llama series games.
I've never heard of any of them.
You haven't heard of the Llama series?
I have
games?
not heard of the Llama series games.
Wow.
Metal Slug
What a
3
gamer!
is a great
what a
game.
gamer over here.
What,
Never
Metal
heard of
Slug?
the Llama
Metal
series.
Slug 3.
Yeah,
a
but
great
it's like
fucking
a
game.
fucking vintage game.
Yeah, it's fucking 30 years old.
Yeah, but still, Metal Slug's awesome.
Yeah,
And it's probably like $10 if you buy it on
yeah. And Port Royale 3.
Port Royale.
Yeah.
Is that
What the fuck is
Portals?
that? Is that
Portals Battle Royale?
No, is that like a boat battle game?
I have
So if they
no
trade,
idea
like,
what Port Royale is.
It sounds like battleships or something.
Let's see. Port Royale.
It's a battle royale where it's
3.
the last person to put their USB in the port.
Pirates and Merchants in the third installment
Yeah,
of
Pirates.
Business Simulation.
What?
Business
It's a business
simulation.
simulation game.
It's not. Like you're like pirates. I'm like definitely.
I feel like I was close with the
Definitely
USB
see-
thing.
Definitely overseas combat.
Overseas
and then business.
You're like, wait, what?
Trading spices.
Yeah. You're trying
spices.
to expand your export business
Import
into
experts.
yeah.
That's
Into,
fucking
into
That-
foreign land.
That's what port
dealing with
means.
pirates.
Imports, exports. That's what it means.
Remember the fucking boat battles in Assassin's Creed 3?
Yes, those were awesome.
Was the other ones like that too in the other game?
Assassin's Creed 4.
Yeah, 4 had them.
4 had the best.
It was like the ones in 3 though.
Yeah, they were like the ones in 3, but like they fine tuned it
did
even better.
Okay. Yeah, it was cool. I don't know why that didn't like kind of catch on a little. Did they have like?
The Egypt one had them.
Did that boat game ever come out for Ubisoft?
Which one?
Remember there was one that... Remember when we thought like, oh, it was a Black Flag remaster or something? And then it's like a multiplayer boat game. And it's basically the Assassin's Creed 4 boat combat.
Let me see.
I forget what it's called, but I don't remember it ever coming out. And if it did, I didn't hear nothing about it.
Skull and Bones.
There you go.
Let me see.
The Skull and Boners.
Skull and Boners, huh?
Skull and Bones Ubisoft. Initial release. No, it's supposed to come out in March 2021.
Oh, so it never came out.
Hasn't come out yet. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, I do remember that one now. But yeah, I mean, if they do it right, if they do it like they did, because like they did it in the Egyptian one, and that one was still pretty fun. They dumbed it down a bit
Uh-huh.
because obviously the ships were smaller.
Yeah.
But they added like different. They had different types of attacks. Like you had you had flaming arrows. You had You had something else. Because the naval on 3 and 4 they had the ones where you could break the mast. They had the cannonball with the chain.
Mhm.
It would break the mast of the other ship. But they didn't really have any like. So in the Egyptian one they had like where you could put like a metal plate on your ship and like it would do more. You cut the other ships in half.
Yeah.
And then like they changed it to where once you got to a certain point, you can raid the other ship. So you would just go on. You would like once the other ship was.
If you damaged it enough, you could board the ship.
You could board
and
the
then
ship,
go and just fuck
and then
everybody
and
up
just
and
kill
take-
everyone on board, and then you would get more loot that way instead of just sinking the ship and then picking up whatever floats. And sometimes that was easier, especially when you're finding more ships, because it was I don't know if it was a glitch or it was just part of the gameplay where once you started boarding the other ship,
They would stop
the other ships will just leave you alone. Like, hey, okay, well, hey, hold on, let him do it.
It's just between them two.
It's
We
his
have
own,
honor.
it's his own fault. We told him not to go over there.
It's funny.
Yeah,
But yeah.
fucking Greg. We said if you went over there and you got boarded, we're not helping.
Boarded is own damn fault.
It's your own goddamn fault. And then in Odyssey, they stepped it up a little bit more with where you had a lieutenant, and so, or a first mate, and so like, and then like depending on whatever first mate, because you had hunters that would come after you after like once you did certain things, you'd have hunters that would come after you, and if
Like
you
a wanted level?
yeah, and if you and they all had their own like skill levels, and like so the more infamous you got, the more higher level the guy came after you was, and if you can kill him or you can knock him unconscious and recruit them.
Yeah.
And if you recruit them, you can put them on your ship and make them a first mate. And like each person had like, so if you have this guy as your first mate, your arrows reload faster, or if you have this guy, you do more damage than when you're ramming. And like so, like it added like another kind of aspect to it. Cause like so it was almost like an attachment. Like you get like pros and cons for how.
Yeah, but did it have a ghost ship boss fight?
No, it didn't.
Black Flag had a ghost
Yes,
ship
it did.
boss fight.
Didn't it have more than one?
Not a ghost ship. The ghost ship was like the final one. If you beat everything, it was
Okay, yeah.
you fought the Flying Dutchman or some shit.
Yeah.
And then like the other boss fights were like these giant fucking boats that were just like,
okay, I remember that.
like
now.
they just destroyed your boat in like 2 hits
Yeah.
if they hit you.
I think that's the only thing keeping me from getting the platinum trophy in that game is the fucking naval battles. Because it is, it's like
They were fun though. I loved them.
yeah, they were a lot of fun. But yeah, like some of them, it's just a floating fucking wall.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like you couldn't miss, but like you had to hit him a billion fucking times
Yeah.
to fucking hit him
you have all the
to
fucking,
kill him.
Apparently, there's a new
I like how
build.
the boats would like ride the wave.
Yeah,
The way they did those waves.
yeah, they did that.
Physics.
They did the physics in the ocean really well. Apparently, there's a bill in coming out of Chicago that the lawmaker filed a ban for ban of the sale of games featuring psychological harm.
Psychological harm.
Yeah, and carjackings.
Is that any kind of harm?
Yeah,
Is
so
there
like
any kind of harm psychological?
so Cyberpunk would be banned.
Yep.
Control would be banned.
But it's not just to minors, but to adults as well. And so if this law gets passed, like GTA, fucking Cyberpunk.
They can't, they're gonna get passed because.
Why would GTA? There's no psychological.
Well,
But
because
there's
you said
carjacking.
carjacking.
Oh, so that's. Oh, they specifically said carjacking too.
Yeah,
Where is this at?
this is coming out of Chicago.
Oh, so it'll just be like the city of Chicago.
Well, this is being put into
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Oh, they're sending it to federal.
yeah, but it's coming out of
There's
Chicago.
too much money being made in violent games.
Yeah.
So it'll be like.
Yeah, so they're blaming carjackings on GTA.
So yeah, this is the
I
wording.
think I saw a headline like that.
This
like
bill will
somebody
prohibit the
was-
sale of some of these games that promote the activities that we're suffering from in our communities.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chicago isn't Chicago the highest crime
I believe
highest
so.
crime rate.
Yeah.
So
He's blaming it on video games.
He's blaming it on GTA specifically.
Not your shitty governor shit.
Yeah. Bethesda's being sued.
Or.
Who else is being sued? Someone else. Epic's being sued.
For
All right. And then
I'm pretty sure Bethesda's still being sued for that fucking backpack from
they're being sued for
Fallout
that still.
76.
They're being sued for Fallout again, but this time because they have an all-inclusive pass for $20 or whatever the price is. That's not all-inclusive.
Oh.
It's called all-inclusive pass, but when you buy it, you
Yeah.
don't get everything that.
Yeah, that comes with it.
Yeah, so they're being sued. Fortnite just refunded a bunch of people in-game currency for any. If you ever bought a loot crate, or in Rocket League or Fortnite, you're getting your in-game currency back. So
I didn't know Fortnite had loot boxes.
I didn't know that either. I think.
Well, they did.
You're
They
just
did in
getting
the.
in-game currency? Well, what if
yeah.
you paid cash for your in-game currency?
Well, then you're just getting that in-game
Well,
currency back.
well, usually you pay the cash for the in-game currency,
And
and
then
then you
use
use that in-game currency to.
So it's like buying the Call of Duty the points. So
Right.
you're buying your COD points.
Yeah, okay, but
So So they're just giving you the COD.
Yeah, so they give you,
Yeah, but-
so they're giving you your money back, so you could buy
Something else
the
in
specific skin or whatever that they offer in the game instead of giving you your money back.
But they should give you your money back.
I mean, yes and no. I mean, like, yeah, it'd be cool, but I get why.
Because let's say, okay, because you spent, let's say you spent whatever 10,000 to doing these loot crates because you didn't get it until or whatever the thousandth time.
Yeah.
So they give you all that in-game currency back. You go back and buy the thing you wanted, and it was only 500.
Yeah. Well, now you
So,
have,
but I have.
but now you can buy everything else.
9,500.
Yeah, now you can buy whatever you want.
I don't want anything else. I just wanted that one thing.
No,
so
now
give me
you-
my money.
no, you're gonna
back.
buy more shit. All right, you just don't have to spend any more money for the rest of the time you play this game because you've already got a refund. Your thousands of dollars in refunds. You have 1 million fucking V-Bucks, bro.
All the V-Bucks.
But I only need 100,000 V-Bucks.
Yeah, but then they're gonna come out with something new that you're gonna want,
Yep.
and now you can just buy it with that refunded V-Buck money.
But
With
that's
that
still
with that
only-
V-Buck stimulus, dog.
That's the name of the episode.
I spent like $200 on this game. I really
Not
only
anymore.
needed
You haven't
to
spent it
spend
yet.
$15.
You haven't spent it yet now, technically.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, could I withdraw my V-Bucks?
No,
No, V-Bucks are
No,
non-refundable.
it's not liquid.
That's even easier. You could just put the money back and take them. No.
No, can't happen. Can't do it.
Sony's announced that
That money spent, baby.
It's gone. Take it or leave it.
It's being spent on Fortnite season 20 or whatever the fuck they're on.
We only on season 12.
Round up. It's still down to 10.
It's still down to 10.
Sony
No, I don't know
announced-
what season they're on. Yeah, they're probably on season fucking billion.
Right. The season infinite.
It's been like 5 years now, I think.
Yeah.
4 years.
Speaking of Fortnite, Sony's announced the new VR headset coming to PS5 officially now.
Fortnite VR?
Fortnite VR, yes, but it's a PS5 specific headset. It's going to be even
I thought
more
that one
immersive,
was-
better grip.
I thought that one was the PS5 specific headset.
It looks like it should be, right? But no, they're coming out with
They
that.
should make Fortnite VR in third person.
That'd be kind of wait in third person.
Yeah, you control the character, but it's like higher up, and you can just like build
With your hands.
with your hands. oh, this shit. Like you just have a desk in front of you with all your shit, and you just throw the pieces.
You're a Cherorpian?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Let's see, where did that one?
Fortnite VR.
Fortnite VR. That's the name of the segment. Anthem updates. An update on the update.
Oh,
So remember they were saying how they were going to reboot it all. They were going to call it Anthem Next.
yeah, they're giving up on it.
They're completely giving up on it.
They were going to reboot it?
They're not. They weren't rebooting it, but they were rebuilding the game in
And then
game.
they're just like, nah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They saw what happened to Cyberpunk.
yeah, like they were trying to give it a No Man's Sky treatment. You know,
Yeah,
like they
yeah.
just go quiet, and then eventually they put out this update that supposedly
Just
fixes
amazing.
like
Yeah.
70% of the game or shit, whatever. And yeah, they're just gonna give up on that probably because they're probably spending like triple the amount of money they did on the
Yeah. And their player base is just nothing.
5 people.
I like that game, though.
I like
It felt great. The flying around in the
gameplay.
suits.
Yeah, and
Was
the
awesome.
gameplay was cool, yeah.
But once you got
It was
past,
like
once you got past like, oh, this game feels good. There's nothing to do.
Yeah, once you beat everything, you're like, okay, now what?
Yeah.
I just do these 5 missions over and over,
Over and over and over. Yeah.
and I might not get stuff.
Yeah. That's the thing.
And there's nothing else to this game?
Yeah.
There's not even like a regular story, a regular single player thing to it?
Yeah.
Sony's announced that they will be unlocking the SSD expansion port this summer. They haven't given an official date
They're
yet.
unlocking it?
Yeah. Because right now it's locked, so like...
It's gonna open your third eye?
Yes.
So right now you can buy an SSD, plug it in there, but
it's not gonna work.
it's not gonna read it because that port
There's
is
no
locked.
update. Yeah.
Yeah. So but this summer they will be unlocking it with a list of compatible SSDs.
Let's see.
So
You'll be popping that in there.
yeah, it's like
Pop a
day
4
one.
terabyte right in there.
That'll be nice.
How much those cost?
4 terabytes?
Yeah.
Those are like $300.
Yeah. But it'll be
So
worth it. in the long run.
you spent $800 on it?
Yeah.
Basically, yeah. But I mean, in the long
But like
run,
1 terabyte's like 100.
Yeah. The thing
And then
of-
they're all gonna get bought by bots. All the fucking compatible SSDs.
yeah, right.
And they're gonna give you a markup.
That's how the graphics cards are right now.
Yeah. I always keep seeing articles about
They're impossible to fucking buy.
Yeah,
They always put them out like midday too, like the
trying to-
worst time to fucking buy something.
They're trying to make them illegal, huh? Like bots.
Yeah.
Aren't they illegal for certain things?
They are for certain things. Yeah.
Like for what?
I don't know.
Tickets to.
I know. They just like ticket scalping is illegal. Like it's
But
yeah.
Ticketmaster scalps.
Yeah. Well, Ticketmaster is like a legal scalp.
Yeah, but it's still scalping.
It's still scalping. Yeah. It's scalping with more steps.
I think they just have a contract with the
Yeah.
retailer,
Yeah.
and so like it's regulated.
And
Like
they
they
can't-
can't
well, they can't
just
get-
like
they
put
can't
tickets like ridiculously high. They have to. Oh, it's like a 10% markup or
Yeah.
whatever. Like,
Yeah. They charge you them fees at the end.
yeah.
You're like, oh, cool. Okay, $30 tickets. Nope, these are $50 tickets.
Because we paid for them already.
And you don't see that until you're about right
Until you.
right before you push charge is when we tell you that it's an extra
The little
20.
checkbox you have to mark before you push confirm payment. We got you.
You went through all that shit. Now you gotta pay double than what you thought.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Did we even talk about Pokemon?
No, we haven't actually.
Pokemon?
They don't really show too much on that.
Let's take a quick break and then we'll get started on Pokemon because we're at another 30. What's going on, people? Pistol Pete Jr. here. Just to remind you one more time to check out Ray's Energy Drinks by Rep Sports. Ray's Energy Drinks. Amazing flavors. Zero sugar, zero dyes, zero crash. None of the junk, none of the bullshit that's in these other energy drinks. They're amazing. I guarantee you're going to love them. Use coupon code TRPS for checkout. Get 15% off your order. Check out repsports.com. REPPSPORTS.com. Again, use coupon code TRPS for 15% off your order and to let them know that we sent you.
And we're back.
So, the thing is, man, because I do that all the time. I'm always walking around just like smacking my belly.
He's done worse.
I just stick it out.
Yeah.
What?
No, yeah, you farted. You've just like been like doing this the whole time sometimes.
When did I do that?
Not recently, but
Turn
like,
off the whole episode. Just randomly.
yeah, I'm just pretending. Yeah, you would.
Freaking the Gweedster, aka McFlurry. He would we'd be hanging out, and he would just randomly just like this, just sitting around watching, we were playing video games, all of a sudden you would hear, and he would just sit there and do it until someone looked over at him, and we're like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Nothing. And then, but he was always just like that, like
Was that your chair or fart?
aggressively. That was the chair.
Yeah, sure, buddy. Not see.
ZC.
Nah, see, you can't even recreate it.
I will openly admit, if I fart, I'll say I hope it picked up on the mic.
Sure, buddy.
Yeah. No, you're the only one who wouldn't. You talk shit to all your work friends. Oh, they're fucking heathens. They just fart on the mic all the time.
I don't tell anyone at work that. I'm in charge of work now, so I can't tell anyone.
True.
He's like, I don't
Yeah.
know. A podcast? What's that? What's a podcast? It's a podcast.
What's the podcast?
At my last job, everyone
It's
was
funny
like,
that they're still called podcasts, and there's no iPods anymore. Like they don't have iPods anymore.
Is that why they started calling it
AirPods?
podcasts?
They don't have it. Yeah, because it was for the iPod, right?
is that one?
I thought so.
I don't think so. I think it was just
Yeah, I think it was for like the iPod. Like
Let me see. I'm gonna see.
that's why on
origins of podcasts.
Remember on Metal Gear Solid, he had like an iPod.
Oh yeah, you
And
did.
then I was like a podcast, like the walkthrough podcast. That shit was cool. They would walk you. You could put on the other side of the 4. You could put on the headphones, like an iPod, and they would walk you through the game. Like, oh, you're gonna be coming up on some hidden loot right here if you go do like.
Oh, really?
They walk you through the whole thing.
Yeah.
So you could get like 100%.
It was like
Oh,
officially
that's
from
pretty
Konami, and it was like
Yeah.
in game. But see, they weren't only walkthroughs. They actually had stuff like as you.
Yeah, they would go through. They would like explain
Point out.
like little Easter eggs and shit like that.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
That's cool.
It was dope.
And like it was like.
It was almost like playing with the commentary. Like,
Yeah,
what's it called?
like a director's commentary.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
yeah.
when
Yeah.
you watch a movie with director's commentary.
And it was actually really well done. It had
Yeah,
intro,
it
and
was.
then it was like, "Welcome to the was like the Metal Gear podcast."
And would it be? It would be talking like it, like if you were about to go into a certain area, it would just
Yeah.
start playing that
Yeah.
section. or-
Yeah. Well, you would put it on like so as you started the level.
Like if I just went AFK in the beginning of the map, or
Then,
the
yeah,
beginning
you-
of the game, and then I
Yeah, it
came
would-
back, they'd be talking like as if they're at the end of the game, or
Yeah, you would
Oh.
you would have to
Yeah,
go
you
back.
would have to go along with it.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
But the way they did it was really well done. Where it was like, okay, well, you're gonna walk along this hallway here, and you're gonna see this thing here. No, we're in the middle of this cutscene now, and once this cutscene ends, you'll be in this area. And then it broke it down really well, like how to sink yourself into the podcast.
Mm.
And then you could say you wanted to explore a little more, you could pause it and then explore, and then unpause when you got back to wherever you were at.
Did they have Kojima talking in Japanese? And
No,
somebody...
it was 2 British guys.
I thought they were Asian.
No, I think I'm pretty sure they were British.
I thought they were like Asian American.
It's probably the same guy who
They don't have an accent.
did the.
I'll look that up right now.
It's probably the same guy who did the Phantom Pain demonstration.
And
It's called an anime setup.
the Integral Podcast. That's what it was
Anime
called. The Metal Gear 4 Integral Podcasts. That's what they were called. But so the word podcast does come from iPod and broadcast.
Mm.
So that's why it's a podcast.
Boom.
See, we're an actual podcast.
Because we're recording off of an
iPhone, yeah.
Let's see. But it's not an iPhone.
Hopefully we don't
But
get
iPhones are just iPods, but they're cellular.
Host? Yeah, I
Metal
guess.
Gear Solid 4 Integral Podcast.
See, they're American.
Recorded at Konami HQ in downtown Tokyo. This is your host, Ryan Payton, for the exclusive in-game broadcast.
Yeah, it's American.
Metal Gear
Downtown
Solid 4
Tokyo, but-
Integral Podcast.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know why I remember them having an accent.
'Cause
You're probably thinking of the guy who did the Phantom Pain demonstration.
Maybe. That's possibly it. I just,
Yeah, that shit's cool. That was a cool.
Yeah, I
That's a
forgot
cool
about
way
that.
to walk through.
That whole
go
game,
walk through.
that whole game was just just well done.
Yeah, that's like a perfect game.
Yeah. Speaking of well done games, though, Pokemans.
Well, we don't know if it's well done or not.
No, but
They
in,
didn't show
in,
too much.
Huh?
in,
They
in,
didn't show too much.
You think so?
They didn't show too
Oh,
much.
they didn't
No.
show. I thought you said they already showed too much. I'm like,
They showed way too much.
they showed way too much.
Bullshit.
They showed
ruined
fucking
it for me.
Pokemon.
I like the
just
fact.
teased the Pokemon.
It's like,
I
I,
like
didn't
the
want to
fact
know
that-
there's Pokemon in this.
I wanted to be surprised that there's Pokemon when I played the new Pokemon.
I can catch them.
Holy shit! I gotta catch them all.
We battle? Holy shit!
I gotta catch them all. I like the fact that it's like that it's a prequel and it's not the
Stop
typical.
calling it a prequel.
It is a prequel.
It doesn't. It's not linear.
I wouldn't call
Okay,
it a prequel, but
It would be a prequel.
takes
it is
place-
it
If
is.
it had to do if it was like, oh, this is Ash's grandpa or something. Okay.
Yeah.
It's pretty modern Pokemon games.
Yeah.
Like it's
It's the Pokemon universe,
yeah, but it's
but
back.
in the past.
Yeah, like the Pokemon. Like I like the.
The only
Pokemon
reason he's saying it's a
technology.
prequel is because so they're remaking. They call them the Sinnoh games. It's Diamond and Pearl.
Mm.
They're remaking those games for
What are they called?
Switch.
Sinnoh games.
Huh?
Why are they
That's the
called-
region. So like
yeah.
like Red and Blue
yeah,
is
like Palette,
Kanto.
Yeah.
Palette.
Silver is Johto, and then Hoenn, and then now it's Sinnoh. So they're remaking those games, and I guess that Arceus Legends is however many years before in that region, in that specific region.
Yeah.
Sinnoh.
But yeah, I like the Pokemons how they had the little, like a hinge on the back, and it just had like a little clasp.
It's like
They're made of, like, you can see they're made out of wood.
everything's gonna be steampunk.
And that Arceus Pokemon is in like lore. It's like just literally God.
Because all of a sudden
It's just-
everybody wants to do a cyberpunk thing.
They're like steampunk. And then
Oh, that's how. Remember you were talking about the other Pokemon one? How it reminds you of the XD. That one was kind of steampunk, wasn't it? Like they had
Kinda,
like
yeah.
steampunky type shit in there. Like the
It
towns.
was not like super futuristic, but it was it
like
was
the
kinda-
towns were kind of like western, but like futuristic, kind of like
Yeah.
steampunk, yeah.
what game is this?
Pokemon XD.
Hold on.
It was for GameCube, right?
One was for GameCube, one was for Wii.
Okay.
But the one on GameCube specifically, I think it was called Coliseum actually. On the GameCube, it was called Pokemon Coliseum,
Uh-huh.
and then XD was on the Wii.
Oh, then that's probably the one that I played.
But they were both the same idea. It was just different main characters.
Have you played the new Mario?
Which one?
The new one. Is it out?
Galaxy? Odyssey?
No. What's the one where he goes Super Saiyan?
Oh no, I don't think it's out.
Oh, okay. I thought it was out this one.
Isn't it like 2 games in one or something?
I think it is like Bowser's Fury, and then it's Mario.
It's like Mario World, right? Kind
Yeah,
Mm.
I think it's Mario 3D World or something like that.
Yeah.
I think. Shoot, I gotta buy fucking Mario Sunshine. I wanna play that game.
They have the 3D All Stars right now.
Yeah, I
So
wanna buy
it's
that.
it's Sunshine.
When's that go out? I know it expires eventually, and you can't ever get it again.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
once they stop selling it, you can, yeah.
That's crazy. You can't get it ever again.
That's how they marketed it. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
like, yeah, this is gonna be available to buy in the store until such and such, and you'll never see it again until we decide to put it out again for the next console or some shit
That's crazy.
in 20 years.
And we'll charge
At the end of that, it's the end of next month.
In the next one.
Yeah, so you have till March 31st to buy Super Mario 3D All Stars. And that one comes. It comes with Galaxy, Sunshine,
64.
and 64. Yeah.
I don't care about 64. It was fun. I remember. it
Those
being
are all
fun.
they remade them?
Yeah, they're all remasters.
Well, yeah, remasters.
Oh, the remaster.
So like 64 is still gonna look blocky and weird.
It's gonna be
just
it's-
look HD.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's,
Like Sunshine actually looks like it already looked like a good looked good enough to where
Graphically,
like
yeah,
it just looks better.
definitely better. Yeah.
Yeah.
So PlayStation is losing all its exclusives basically
To PC.
to PC. They're not losing them all, but they're saying that they're gonna bring a selection of PlayStation exclusives to PC, starting with Days Gone.
Oh yeah.
Which Days Gone is a fucking
They're probably trying to bring
great
PC
game.
fans, PC people to buy a PlayStation.
Yeah. Ben Studio, the people that made Days Gone, posted that GIF after the announcement. It's that
Yeah.
Star Lord, or not Star Lord. It's from the what's the Parks and Rec? No, Parks and Rec, right?
Yeah. It's but it's
How come you don't hear? That's right. How come you don't hear too much about like any like PC cinematic type games? Like you had your Ghost or you had your like.
because they don't make them. Because usually it's like a fucking like one guy making a game and they just kind of put it out there.
Yeah.
And
So like Sony's really. the
It's
only
never
one
like
that
a
kinda
AAA
makes
game.
Those really grand type games.
right,
Looking-
and Xbox used to make them when Halo and Gears of War was something interesting,
Yeah.
but
They're not. Yeah. Because
Yeah,
but they haven't changed them. Like those games haven't evolved.
yeah,
What?
Gears of War and Halo. It's like they
it's just
become
kind of stagnant. Like
they become the Call of Duty. It's like where it's just here's another iteration of the same. But even Call of
but
Duty's
they do-
evolved.
I mean, Call of Duty's evolved more because they put it out every year.
Yeah.
Or like Gears of War, they put it out every fucking 5 years.
Yeah. And that's the
It
thing.
changes like as much as a Call of Duty game year to year.
Yeah, exactly. For a 5-year game, for a 5-year wait, that's not enough.
It's because it's not that creative of an idea to begin with. Halo more so than Gears of War, but Gears of War is not.
Well, it's Gears of War is basically Resistance again. It's just they're
And not as
bugs
well
instead
done.
of-
Though. I don't know. I never played. I can't say.
I've heard they're really good games. I just never.
Resistance
was
I hear
great,
1
though.
and 2 are amazing.
Yeah.
First.
Did you guys hear the early? So did you ever play Bugsnax, Gabriel?
No.
No. You gotta play that one.
I just don't have time for
You
it.
have it in your library? Though?
I just don't have time for it.
It's pretty. It's not as. It's
You
not
can beat it
as.
in like 2 hours.
Yeah, it's not as intense as Pokemon. Where you
Yeah,
go
but
in-
I don't. I just don't want to. Like, it just doesn't.
It's
Kill
worth.
it.
It's. I'd say it's worth a quick playthrough at least, just for the base. Like, you don't have to do any of the side quests. Just do the main story. It's worth the playthrough just for the ending and how dark it
I'm
gets.
still playing Tomb Raider.
Are you really?
I haven't even touched it in like 2 weeks. Now.
But Bugsnax would have been darker in the original version of it. So in the game, you catch the Bugsnax whole, and you just feed them. So like, if I caught a Bugsnax, I'm gonna bring it to Gabriel, and Gabriel's just gonna eat the whole Bugsnax, as it is, alive, which is kind of pretty brutal.
But they wanted to do it where they actually bite into it and it's like
No.
squirming and like in pain.
No, initially, so like the video that they show is they catch a green lawlive, and so you catch the lawlive, you rip its wings off. You rip its the pimento tongue out, and then you chop it up and you put it on a plate and you take it to
You like serve it.
yeah. But so you actually have to like
You're actually like a
dismember
chef.
the bug snack.
You get the what is it called? Field dress. You
Yeah.
Like,
And like what's the pinkle? The one that the pickles in the jar. So you would rip the
you
legs
have to
off
cut and quarter them.
and you would put the legs
So
on
it
the
was
plate.
even more like a hunting game.
Yeah, it was even more. Yeah,
That's funny. That's cool.
but yeah. So but I guess they didn't want to go that. It took away from the because that game is cute. It's cute until it gets dark.
Right.
And then like, but doing it that way is like
It's just dark.
it's just dark now. It's like it's cute. Oh shit!
Yeah.
I gotta what?
You have to cut the Strabby's legs off, poke his little eyes out.
Oh, you thought he was cute? Wait until you see this.
But yeah, I that's one of the things with that game. I really enjoyed that ending, the twist ending, where it's like, holy shit! Like that was. Like, did you beat it?
No.
Oh shit! You haven't beat it yet. I'm glad I didn't say the twist ending yet.
I think Leah beat it. But there's different endings, isn't there?
There's two different endings. There's a good happy ending and a bad ending, but the storyline stays the same throughout the whole thing. The twist is the same, obviously.
Is it just a choice difference, or in the
No,
or what do you have to do?
you have to do all the side missions. If you do all the side missions, you get the happy ending. Well, no, you have to do all the side missions and then save everybody at the end.
That's what Leah said. Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard it's pretty hard to save everybody.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not at all.
Leah just sucks.
Yeah. Like, I did it, like, first try, no problems. Like, I didn't even...
You don't sound convincing at
No, it
all.
wasn't even,
No
it wasn't
problems.
even a, like, challenge.
First try, no problems.
So,
That's fucking funny.
Sounded sarcastic. It didn't sound convincing. Sounded like you took a lot of
It
tries.
sounds like
Yeah.
you were talking about like a fucking like a mountain that you skied down. Yeah, I did that first time, no problem.
Yeah, it was a red slope.
Yeah, a black diamond.
Black
There you go,
Triple
black
diamond slope. First time, no problem.
skull and crossbow.
Good luck, bud.
It said it was a cliff.
I just jumped off it. And I landed on my legs. And I was fine.
I was watching some of those fucking...
Everyone else broke them.
I was watching because, like, I guess there's an area where, like, the Olympic ski jumpers, they can, like, practice during, like, spring and summer times, where it's just, like, a grassy slope. But I'm watching, like, these fuckers, like, they're essentially they're falling sideways.
Yeah.
For, like, this is, like, if they were falling down in that direction, it's, like, a 10-story building.
Yeah.
But they're just, and, like, they just land it. And it's like, fuck, how is that...
Physics.
Yeah, it's physics. Where's Ruben when you need him? I don't know. It was just a trip watching it. Just watching, like, when you just see how long they're not on the, like, how long they're off the ground. And it's not like they have, like a wingsuit or something, like, it's just them just doing this.
Yeah. It's because that's what they're doing. They're going like this to change the center of gravity.
Yeah.
So, because it is physics.
Yeah, it's just a trip to
You're like,
watch
that's
when
all
you-
I got. That's as far as I
Let's
get.
just stop here before I make a fool of myself.
I think on that note, let's go and wrap this up. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/TheRealPressStart. On Twitter's at RealPressStart. On Instagram at TheRealPressStart. Like us, rate us, review us anywhere you get your podcasts. Share us with your friends. Give us some comments. And let us know what you think that guy sounded like. Comment on Instagrams. I'll put like a...
Oh, they forgot about that already.
I forgot. Gabriel forgot about that.
And on that
I
note,
was like, what guy?
Game over.
I have the audience.
no more questions.
All right, this is gonna be awkward. Hold on.
This is going to
guys.
be very awkward. I said no more questions.
Oh no.